Greetings, salutations, Ben here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. As the title states, the easy way to restring your classical guitar. And then this is the part where we edit in. Okay, so as you see here, this is the standard. I know we're missing a string. That's why we're replacing them. The standard time-on ends. So we're going to show you an easy alternative to that. So stand by. Okay, so we've got the guitar on the bench. I was debating removing the tuners. They're a little... I don't know if you can hear that or not. Can a fella? Oh, a fella can. Well, apparently these have all about 1,002 wines on them, so I may pause the video while I remove. How did the tape go onto the back end? I don't even know where that tape came from. Oh, they're tied on this end too. Oh yeah, so I don't recall tying them on both ends. What are you talking about, Ben? Did you put these strings on? No, but oops, sorry, hit the mic. I did restring a classical guitar once. I believe the year was either 1991 or 1992. Probably 1992, because I believe I took the class the second semester school that year. Wow, these are quality tuners. Ugh. All right, so this guitar may be getting new tuners. Oh, wow. They're that stiff too. Oh, you know what? I think we may pause the movie here and go over to the music. Oh yeah, these tuners are effed. Wow, it should not be that hard to loosen a string, is what I'm saying. So, you know what? We're gonna pause the video here, and I'm going out and buying new tuners because these are ridiculous. Yep. So, stand by. Never had to do this in a video before. All right, yeah, different shirt, new day, change of plan. As we continue on this. So a fella went out to buy new tuners. Wow, that really washed out with it. Just reflecting light. Oh, it's magnetic and it's holding strands on there. Anyways, what I was going to say is, yeah, I went out to buy some tuners. I didn't like the way they kind of lined up compared to these tuners. And ended up buying a guitar instead. Yeah, kind of guitar, Ben. Not a Vantage, a Vintage Icon series V6. There is a video on the channel from last week because I got it, and rather than finishing up this video, I thought, hey, let's make a video about the new guitar because I got a new guitar, which is a rare occasion for me. You know what? Before you take all the screws out of the tuner here, I should probably release the tension on the strings because this is, yeah, I just realized I've got like most of the strings out. Which way do these go? Yeah. The part it wants to turn, because so what I'm going to do is take these off and we'll throw them in the ultrasonic hot tub and see how they like it. So I'm just going to get this off and then we'll continue. Back, we got the hot tub set up. We got the other tuners. which all right, they are yeah, wasn't sure if they were labeled necessarily which end's which, so or which side's which, so I put a little blue dot on the driver's side, left side, sure. So we're just gonna stick these in here in case there's any like mung, and and so what we'll do is we'll give them a little bath, and then take some of our handy dandy 3-in-1 oil to I don't know, lubricate, that's the word. Oh, well, there we are. That's this way. Sure. All right, time. Well, apparently you can't hold it down. Oh, 900. Let's go for the full. Yeah. I assume the mic's working. I just realized I left the room with the mic on, and I assume it's working. So we're just going to let this sit for the next day and a half and do its thing. Yep. Yep. All right, I'll come back. Okay, after 14 and a half days of, soaking. Let's get that out of the way. Someone actually prepared for once. That's right. We got a microfiber. There's some bits of mung hanging out down there, so okay, it's fair. I think we got these tuners cleaned off, so let's get these all dried out and then proceed to that's much better. Excellent. So, and let me dry and clean housework even. Oh, I'm wearing a hat now. Look at that. Right. All this. I went over to the vape shop to get some more e-juice. I'll be back. Just a quick FYI. After you clean. See, all that mung would be going on the next parts batch that goes in there otherwise. So, it's cleaning. Go. All right. Let's get this out of the way. All right. So, did my little blue mark survive? It's not on that one. Oh, it's on this one. All right, so that's the driver's side. Fair enough. Driver's side, passenger side. All right. I wonder how long this video is going to be. By the way, sorry for the noise. I'm doing laundry as well. You hear pumps going off and stuff. Let's get rid of these. How? Oh, that'll tied right on. Feeling washing machine's about to go off. So you can hear the spinning reducing. You know what? Let's pause while I do all this. I'm going to throw my laundry in the dryer. All right, due to the magic of editing, my laundry is now in the dryer. Strings are off. Let's give these frets that have apparently no crown on that side really flat. No, someone. Wow, yeah, right at the edges. Must have been. I don't know, but listen to this. That's rough frets. So I'm going to go through and polish these frets, and wow, they look worse the more I do this. I think these frets are going to need some new frets at some point. Fortunately, I know a guy. All right, we'll pause the movie at this point. Okay. Okay, well, frets are somewhat polished. They're in rough shape. Looks like someone went over them with like 60 grit sandpaper or started to re-crown them and then gave up partway through. I don't know, but hey, we got 40 bucks into the guitar. So if it needs a refret down the road, we'll go and get a refret done. You know, whatever. We know a guy. Not this guy, but we know a guy. That goes up there. Why don't you put something back for once? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is separation. Towel. Just wiping off the excess. I put lots on it because this looked like it was so thirsty. I don't think this thing's been oiled in years at this point. All right. So I think they titled this "The Easy Way to Restring Your Classical," and eventually we're going to get to that portion of it. You know, why do they do this? You know, the two little half frets with the sound hole in the middle. Does anybody ever use that fret? No, you don't. You're just showing off. Now, normally on acoustical type devices, I usually, oh yeah, you can see it. I usually oil this too, but don't need to. It's been clear coated. All right, so let's get the tunars back on. Fun stuff. And then I'll come back to restring it. Because if you don't know how to install tuners, well, you just drop it in. Then you put screws in. That's all there is to it. It's very basic assemblage, so you don't need to see that. Okay, tuners are on. And what I'm going to do is put just along the threads of the tuner, you know, because the roping gear, a few drops of oil on there. And we'll wipe away the excess oil at the end if we remember to. Probably not. Also, where the pegs go into the center of the headstock, I was debating waxing that, you know, for extra niceties. I don't know, ease of use. Yeah, let's say that. So, but I don't know where I don't know where the wax is. Couldn't find an old candle to whatever. So anyway, so what I'm saying is we didn't do that. All right. So what are the strings we're putting on? Apparently, Ernesto Paula. Sounds like Ernie Ball in another language. Go figure. Nylon ball end guitar strings, 2409 concert quality, made in the USA. They got all kinds of instruments that these strings don't go on in the photo, but not in a picture of an instrument that it does go on. Oh. What's the gauges? Element shield packaging. All right. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Let's open it up. Now, the reason this was titled The Easy Way is because, well, ball end. You don't have to do all the tying. There we go. You don't have to do all the tying down here. Now, I did notice with the previous strings, they were tied here and here. I'm hoping I don't have to tie them there. So, what do we got here? Ball end 6th, 5th. All right, so I assume 1st being the thinnest. And we went retro. Black plains. Wow, these seem much thinner than the ones that came off. Is that even long enough? I guess so. All right. So what do? They just put a little ball end on there, tie a knot on it to keep the ball end from. Oh, just tie a knot and then ball end. Just kind of. That's cool. Just wondering how they did that. Here. Well, let's see how easy this is. What do we do? You know what? I'm thinking we're going to need like all the windings, so I'm just going to apparently not put it through there. I don't know. There we go. All right. And then maybe a fella can, I don't know. This is experimentation. No, that didn't work at all. I don't know. Where'd you go? This way. Right. Yeah, there we go. All right. So what I'm hoping is to get a wind on it. Oh, you almost fell out again. Let's go with a bit of. Is that enough slack? I don't know. Let's go with that. I don't know. I don't know. So we'll just get a wind on here. Literally, if I haven't mentioned it already in the video, but I may have done it in the first part that I shot last week. Why are you sliding all the way off screen? Anyways, what I was going to say is, I have not actually restrung a classical since, I don't know, 1991, 92, something like that. So far, with like no tension, the tuners are tuning a lot easier. Wow, this is all the winds. Sure. So it appears that the strategy is going to work. So I'm going to pause the video again and get these on. If I run into any hassles, I will start filming. How about that? Deal? Deal. All right, just a quick heads up. And again, I have not seen the black plain brass, which, look, just standard ball end, which tells me these are just regular acoustic strings. I don't know. I don't know. No. The way that unfolded, yeah, that's nylon core. Anywho, just want to point out regular nylon strings. But also, yeah, I haven't seen a guitar with these kind of strings since, I don't know, early to mid 80s when I don't can a fella here. Hold up. All right, see that burst back there? My dad let me play with that when I was like 3 or 4 years old, drag it around the yard and all that. And it had these kind of strings on it at the time. So that's how I know. So I thought I would pass that along, and we'll get back to me. All the winds. I had to dig this up because by the time we get to the end, couldn't fit the tuner winder thing under there. So fella just jacked it up on a ratchet set. It's not a set of ratchets. It's not a socket. So anyways, I'll be back. All right. Just so you're wondering how many winds, I've already, I don't know. We got like 2 full plus, and we still got this. So just, yeah, you can see, yeah, you see the shadow? See there's my thing? This is the, excuse me, this is the point in time where I really wish I had one of those automatic, attachments for the old handheld drill or something. Sure. Just keep going. Excuse me. Yeah, you hear that slight bit of binding every once in a while. Yeah, these tuners are, yeah, they're fine. They're fine. And we just keep going. Yeah, that's a tight spot on the gear. All right. Getting there. I swear there's more winds on these tuners than a pickup at this point. I don't know. I could have hand strength to tune this thing. I don't know. I don't know. So we got the tuner. All right, what do we got? Let's see. And I assume these strings are going to stretch for like a year and a half because being nylon. This is only, yeah, slightly. because that's, oh, okay, now you're over a bit. That's fine. We'll take over. F, G, sharp. Sure. Sure. Oh, sure. This is D, right? A, B. Oh. All the hand cramping. I will say these seem to be easier than previously before they were demungified. Sure. Whole octave. That one's stretching clearly. Now, is it sliding out of the tuners? Oh, we made into the E's. F. Wait. Yeah, now we're into the E's again. So. I don't know how much these stretch. Can we get past F? Where are you stretching from? You've got like more than enough winds to keep you from stretching off the tuner. I'm just going to come back to that string. This one's not even tight at this point. Another octave. Oh man, hand cramp. Another octave on that one too. Alright, come on. Alright, I'm gonna turn tuners for like a day and a half. Oh, hello. I can hear myself in here. Ooh, resonant. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, again, we've got more winds than pickups up there, and the strings are still stretching, but yeah. Oops. That's it. See, you still go down too. So we're gonna let the strings keep on stretching because, you know, strings like to stretch because I don't. So there we have it. The Kenora restrung the easy way. And yeah, the tuners are well, they're better. Not great. Better than they were though. So there we are. I've been Ben. You've been you. Please like, share, subscribe. I don't even know what that means. Subscribe. Comment down below what your favorite classical or classical guitar string is. Yep. All right. Peace, folks.